Welcome back, y'all. I mean,
Live, baby.
live, you
Yeah.
already know. So, new agenda. I'm
You
your host, Zopronto. We got my guy, Jay Nice.
heard.
There's
You
been a
see me,
lot going on in the media this week. 2021, just don't quit, man.
don't quit.
So, Kanye West, I think earlier this week, Kanye West was basically, um, he basically gave the impression that he was worth over $6 billion, and from the looks of it, there's a lot of details in this when they go to breaking down his financial, I guess, portfolio in this regards. And Forbes kind of chimed back with an article on March 18th, basically going at Kanye saying, yeah, you're saying you're worth this amount, but from our perspective, we can't verify that yet. And so that's the conversation. So what you got to say on that, Jay?
Man, it's kind of, salute to Kanye. Who put that article out? It was it Bloomberg? I think it might have been
I think Bloomberg put out the
Bloomberg.
initial article saying that Kanye is worth over 6 billion.
Yeah,
And of course, well, not say of course, but some people might not know Robert F. Smith. He's the richest black man in America as of right now.
yeah.
The other key player that's the richest black guy in the world right now is from Nigeria. I can't think of his name. You might know his name.
Alco, the God, the goat. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, my African people. I love y'all. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But he is the richest motherfucking black man in the world. 11.8 billion. You mean?
Damn. But I know he got a lot to do with oil. He doing some other things over there because I've heard his name before. But he's definitely got a lot of big things going on. So it's a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying, to get to that number, because a
Yeah.
lot of people right now is I feel like real estate stocks is like the to do thing right now. But just from the names we kind of showed you, like you could have a mixture of different hustles and still get there.
Yeah.
So um so Forbes in their article, their most recent article, they kind of gave a breakdown of Kanye's financial aspects, and pretty much was saying like, yeah, he's from basically from his Gap deal that he's anticipating to hit soon. That's how he's getting to that 6.6 valuation.
Right.
So, and of course he hasn't sold anything yet from that Gap deal, but that's
Uh,
like the argument that they were saying. But to
that's what
me, I
Forbes.
feel like,
Oh,
now
go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
no, what I was gonna say from what I got from the article is, as I was reading, I ain't like the tone of the article. It came off as hate,
Facts.
but then as I kept digging in, they was bringing up Yeezy has been attempting to, you know what I'm saying, say he's worth more than what he is, and call it and saying Forbes has been snubbing him. So it could be like a little personal thing back and
I
forth.
think it is. I think it is. To me, like, who are them to say, like, man, listen, if I believe, that's like me. If I believe in myself, if I'm worth 10 billion, I'm gonna say I'm worth 10 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I don't
right,
care what
right.
Forbes got to say. And then when it slowly mature in infatuation, then it's like, oh yeah, they ain't gonna print up an article saying we was wrong. They just gonna focus on what's next. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
So he
right.
said that before, like I'm worth this so-called billion, and then when they start busting down them numbers, he really was a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I jotted a few quotes from Madeline Berg. That's the author. You know what I'm saying. I
okay,
respect.
okay.
I respected the journalism. I respect what she was doing, but I felt like I said, it was kind of personal. She said, "I feel like she's out of touch." She kept bringing up Yeezy Gap and how it hasn't even launched yet.
Right.
She was saying, who knows if the line is going to be popular? Maybe the next hip hop star would create the next popular shoe in a year or two,
Listen, man.
and Yeezys will
If
be
she know
old news.
anything,
Yeah,
the
that's
Yeet
what
like
I'm
she
saying.
like it, and it's crazy because even points in the article she had to but give him credit because
Yeah.
basically the new Yeezys just dropped and them shit sold out less than an hour. So come on, man. Like you gotta get a man
But,
credit
but
when it's
for her,
due.
but for her to say that maybe the next hip hop star would come out with a shoe,
Who?
and and the Yeezys will be forgotten. I'm just like, you don't understand how long it took to build this. It wasn't no overnight success. Like,
Facts,
it took
facts.
years of hard work. And like you said, who gonna
Right,
put out?
right.
I mean, only
They would
person
have
I
been
can
did
see, only person
it.
I can see can put a shoe out like that is Drake, and he got his own little thing with Nike, the clothing
Facts,
line and shit. I could
Facts.
see that doing numbers, but I don't even know if that's gonna do Yeezy numbers. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that go back to Yeezy saying like, I mean, he was talking about Nike. He put some shit out over there talking about they treat their employees like slaves. So I'm saying, so if Drake was gonna come out with a shoe, he would have been did it. You feel
But
me?
his
Like
Yeezy track record is good though. Louis Vuitton,
facts,
Nike, look what he
facts.
did to Adidas, and
Yep.
I don't care what nobody say. Look what he gonna do to Gap.
Yeah.
That's a
Even with, I'm saying even he was a plug for some of that off-white shit. So I mean,
right.
so you know how that go. And but like just to give a quick breakdown of some of Yeezy's billions. So it doesn't all come from just clothing. So of course, we got the Yeezy shoes. That's worth like 1.5 billion. Um, Kanye is a big connoisseur of like in regards to decoration. So he got a lot of couches and furniture, I should say. He also has different vehicles. So some of these vehicles, I don't know if you saw like when 2 Chainz got that vehicle for his birthday that Kanye gave him, but
Yeah.
these are like heavy armored vehicles that's like futuristic. So
Mhm.
when Kanye talk about he's really artistic, it's not just in the space of like drawing or in the space of music. It's everything, even the like designs of his house and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's one of his key points as well as real estate. He has some real estate as well.
Right.
His music catalog is over 90 million. Um,
Damn.
he also has some dwellings in that Skims, which is Kim Kardashian's line. So that started to take off as well. So that's over 64 million itself. And then he got the Gap coming along, but he also has which I thought a while back, saying from when they were evaluating him at like I think it was like 1.3 billion, the livestock. So the livestock is a key point that I think is underallocated, but it's
Yeah.
crazy and a good point, my point of perspective, because like that's not something that we kind of think about every day.
But what are we talking about here, Forbes? I mean, of course, you know they the ones, they the number guys, but we arguing over who got a billion and 6 billion. The bottom line, this nigga is a billionaire. That's
Facts,
all that
facts.
matters at the end of the
So
day.
look, would you have thought like, damn, like 10 years ago, I said like 15 years ago, when Kanye was up and coming, that he was going to be one of the richest off the rock.
Nah, I mean at that time, you just don't be thinking about it. You was matter of fact, it was more about the music. Because
Right.
to me, he's not. I mean, he put out albums, but I don't think his focus is not on the music like late registration, graduation, and all that. You know what I'm saying? College dropout.
It's a long
Yeah,
time ago though.
it was, but you know what I'm saying. That's a great example of how you can, you know what I'm saying, start from the bottom and climb your way all the way to the top. I
It ain't
mean,
about how you start, it's about how you finish.
exactly. People not gonna believe me. You like you asked me. No, I would have never thought that, but he always thought that. He always had that thought in his head the whole time. So you know what I'm saying? Stick with your guns, stick with your goals. Don't let nobody else tell you you can't do shit. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Message.
You know.
Facts, man. That's a new agenda line right there.
Yeah.